Hello, I'm Claire Maust McDaniel, and I swam for the University of Georgia from 2003 to 2007, and I graduated with my undergraduate degree in dietetics, and I also stayed at UGA for my master's in food and nutrition. I graduated in 2010 with my master's. What am I doing now? I'm currently living in Switzerland with my husband, and I'm coaching swimming actually, and I still have a small practice, private practice in dietetics. So my current what am I doing now is a little bit strange at the moment and not very common, but I'm really grateful for it. But yeah, I'm coaching swimming and I have a small dietetics practice. Okay, next question. What about being a student athlete at the University of Georgia prepared me for the workforce? Answer, everything. First of all, time management. Starting my day at 4:45 and ending at around 4:45 a.m. and ending at around 9 p.m. and maybe not even going to my apartment during the day, just being on campus all day for practice and class and meetings and extracurricular activities and study hall. That is a real crash course. Well, you really get good at time management, because if you're not good at time management, you don't survive, you don't make it. Something suffers. And in the workplace, time management, it's the same thing. You're balancing work and life, and maybe you have a family, or maybe you have an extracurricular activity that you love to do, and you need to balance your work and figure out how to manage your time wisely. So time management is key. I think another really important thing in the workforce is teamwork. At University of Georgia, you learn teamwork automatically, and if you don't learn teamwork, you're out of there. So you learn, even if you don't like someone on a personal level, you can still be a really good teammate and you can still work together. And that's the same in workplaces. There's going to be people that you don't personally like, but so what? You're working together. You can still be nice to them and you can still encourage them and you can still work together. No problem. So I think those two things, time management and teamwork skills, are really, really important. And along with all the other cliche things like determination and desire and discipline and you name it. But I think time management and teamwork, really people skills, because at the end of the day, anything you do, everything you do, you're going to work with people. Even if you're an IT person, you're going to have people that you interact with. And that, at the end of the day, is what really matters. And that, to me, is what UGA embodies. But you already know that because you're at UGA, so you know how important people are there. All right, next question. Looking back at my time as a student athlete at UGA, what did I do well, or what could I have done differently? Answer, I wouldn't do anything differently. I was extremely grateful for the opportunity to be a student athlete at the University of Georgia. I went in a little bit as an underdog swimmer, and I left as one of the top swimmers, co-captain, multiple awards and things. It's boring to talk about. But what I did at UGA was simply be grateful for the opportunity and make the most of it. I was really involved in SAC, the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. I was really active in a leadership certificate program that I was in. I was trying to do community service and just work as hard as I could in the pool and do the best I could in the classroom. And simply being grateful for the opportunity to be there, I think, made all the difference for me. So I wouldn't change anything. I am really grateful I had the experience that I had. Okay, next question. What career advice do I have for current student athletes at UGA? I would say be prepared for the transition. When you graduate, you are most likely ending your life in sport and your life as a student, sometimes at the exact same time. And for many of you, especially in time-intensive sports like gymnastics or swimming or track and field, I mean, all the sports really, but you have committed pretty much your life to that sport, and a lot of your identity is wrapped up in it. Oh, that's the gymnast, oh, that's the runner, that's the swimmer. When in reality, you're like Claire who swims, or Ben who runs, or whatever. So not only when you graduate is your awesome world at UGA about to go away because you're about to move somewhere else to get a job, and all your friends and your mentors and all these people who are supporting you and making you feel special, all of a sudden, whoop, and you're somewhere else with this job and nobody really cares who you are, maybe. So I would say be prepared for the transition. It's just a big change in life, and be kind to yourself. Recognize it's going to take time to learn how to be someone in the workforce. So going from a student athlete to maybe sitting at a desk all day or doing whatever job it is that you're doing, it will be difficult. And realize that and be nice to yourself and know that it will take time to adjust. And then the second thing is try to pour the passion that you had for your sport into your new job. So all of our life, we're like first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. Oh, I want to go to college. And you're setting goals for your sport. Like, I want to run faster. I want to swim faster. I want to jump higher. I want to throw farther, et cetera, et cetera. And all of a sudden, you're not setting goals for swimming anymore because you're done swimming. And you're not like, oh, well, what's the next class I'm going to take? Because there's no more classes to take. So use that goal setting and that passion and that drive for your career. And if you can do that, of course, you'll be overwhelmingly successful because it's worked for you thus far, being a student athlete at UGA. So be nice to yourself. Know it will be a difficult transition, some of you easier than for others. And also try to somehow transition the passion that you had for your sport and put it into your career. And then thirdly, the last thing, it's people. Again, I said that before, but networking. There's a lot of people that love UGA, and it's really cool to be a student athlete at UGA. And a lot of people think highly of student athletes at UGA because they know the time commitment, they know how hard you must work. So use that connection, network with people, genuinely network. It's not like, oh, you look so nice today. No, like find something about the person that is really meaningful. Like, wow, that was really nice when you told me I did a good job on that. Thanks, that meant a lot to me. That's a little bit more genuine and meaningful than like, oh, that's a really nice pink shirt. You know what I mean? So those are my my career advice tips for you guys. And go out there and have fun. Continue enjoying life and being grateful for every opportunity that you have. And when you're grateful and you're genuine and you're kind and you're hardworking, things will work out for you. And know that you never know what will happen, but it will work out perfectly.